Welcome back to my channel. This is the fourth episode on the Bactrian Empire, or the making of the Bactrian Empire. So I continue with my current conquests, and basically in the last instance I was in a civil war and I lost Panjgur to the Tahirids. And so what I'm doing right now is trying to regain some of the lost territory, right? And to do so I need to obviously go to war. Yet the problem with my character currently is that he doesn't have enough piety, or his level of devotion is very low, so it's going to be a long and strenuous affair. And the other problem actually with my character is that or our current situation is that we're tribal. We're not tribal, we're feudal, so we cannot actually go to war currently, because we basically if we go to war, well, we don't have any kind of ability to raid and then go to war, so it's going to take us some while. So Gur is no longer with us, so we need to get that back. What happens if I make a claim on Gur here? Becomes your vassal. Okay, so I need to get back some of the territory we no longer have. So time to raise my levies. And I think I'm gonna go, eventually I'm gonna attack the Tahirids. I really need to basically take away their land, right, and their territory. So I'm not liking this seduction thing going on, but I am gonna start, assassinating and killing people. So who would have known? All right, a scandal in waiting. Food is always a joy. Thing is, I have a lover, and I think I don't want to get myself into any trouble, so I think I'm gonna have to break up with her. Break up with lover, sorry, but no room or no time for any controversy at the moment. The good thing is we have some really strong allies in Pratihara, and I'm actually going to summon them, or I'm going to get them to come and join me when I go to one of those major wars, perhaps against the Samanids. Who's attacking them? Everybody's attacking the Samanids. Oh, no. I shouldn't have called a hunt. I can't afford that right now. Actually, it didn't even cost me anything. That's weird. Who are we at war with? Oh, we're at war with these guys. It'll cost me 14 ducats to cross the sea. Sure, I'll go attack them. Just end this war as soon as possible. What can we do? Okay, so we can, for example, ransom people, because we don't have enough money. Oh, we have a lot of prisoners. Ransom people of my culture and religion, that's for sure. But these are vassals, right? I'm gonna ransom the people who like me. The people who don't, I'm gonna keep them. For example, this guy. What happens if I execute him? It's tyranny. I'm not gonna execute, but I'm gonna ransom the people who kind of stood against me and are part of my culture and don't hate me too much. So as you can see here, we'll make a bit of money, right? It's a part of the recovery process. I'm just gonna get hooks on these people anyways. Well, we'll make, I think, yeah, we made about 150 ducats here. We got some really strong allies. Alright. And I think eventually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for the learning so that I can actually convert religions, because I want to become Zoroastrian eventually. Okay. Why are we... What is going on exactly? What is our claim? Oh Lord. So... I think that's the wrong claim that we have here. Should I just surrender? I think I'm just gonna surrender here. Wait. Or never mind. Never mind. Enforce demands. Okay, so we are winning this war. We're the attackers. I'm gonna go attack their capital, I guess. Or we'll see what I'll attack, but... But it's... This whole conflict is kind of... getting all over the place, you know. They're gonna try to go liberate the county that I've attacked. I'm just gonna go for their capital. Okay, I'm gaining piety. Okay. I'm now known as the Flayer. Levy desertions. Anyways. This is a terrible character to have overall, but it's okay. Let me see. My heir here is Afghan Shahi. Dark insight. Truth is relative. Okay, I want to go piety right now, and like I said, I'm thinking of gonna eventually convert religions. So perhaps it's better to no. I want this guy to become impatient. At least shy is the worst trait that you can ever have in this game. Okay, perfect. We won this war. And we can enforce our demands. I'm gonna send my soldiers back home. And then we can basically... I'm gonna disable... Actually, you know what? Maybe help my allies here. Okay, these guys are really getting into so many conflicts here. I'm gonna help my allies here, just capture this territory. End this war for them. And then I'm gonna go help my other allies. Just to keep them on my side, right? Because I'm gonna need these allies for my own sake as well. So what are they... What war are we in? Are we the attackers? We're on the attackers' side. They're basically making a claim to this little county here. Okay, so be it. I'll just attack the capital here. I think we're convincing argument. I think we're gonna be good very soon. Okay, what kind of new... It's the peasant rabble? Is it the peasant rabble that's going against us? Who are they? We have a lot of faction wars actually, so... Anyways. I'm gonna send the troops back home so we can disband. In any case, I'm not really worried about another vassal war again, so no, decline. I'm keeping people in prison, so Alright. Disband. No, let him stay greedy. But he is ill. Alright. That's my son, that is. So the Tahirids. Let's see. I need to be at least faithful, which I'm not. I'm not even dutiful. So I can go on a pilgrimage, but that's gonna cost me. You know what? That's maybe worth it. We'll go on a pilgrimage. Time to depart. Okay. I've walked the holy path. I am finally getting close. Okay, yeah. It's the peasants that are trying to start a war. We'll be okay with them for now. Basically, the kingdom of Transoxiana was formed. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna go for Balkh very soon in a holy war. So I mean, I could go for the Safarid territories here. The Safarids, sorry. That could be a holy war for this duchy. Yeah. Gain back those territories I lost. Or we can just focus on the main quest, which is to get the territory for, basically the territory that we always needed, right? To form the Bactrian Empire. I think I'm going to focus on Bactria right now. Starting to release some people in prison exchanges. Not prison exchanges, but, pardon me, for ransoms, right? So I got some really good allies right now. I'm happy. Okay, let's see. Pedagogy. Transoxiana is going to be next, I think. Or the Tahirids. Whichever. Actually, they'll give us the Sinide Emirate, and that's a lot of territory. We can go for that. And capture Merv as well. Their capital. So, where are we in terms of faithfulness? Not there yet, but we can get there. Also, why not increase our prestige? Gosh, our allies love going to war. I'm gonna have to go help them now. I know I am above the domain limit, but I'm hoping that my guy can actually gain more, a higher domain limit, so that way, we can basically keep what I have, right? So gaining more piety here. So be it. Let's go help them attack these guys here. So we're gonna go by boat. I think we're gonna go by sea. Yeah. Help our allies win these war. Why not? Because again, we're gonna make use of them very soon. Who's... Oh my god. What if I... No. What if I send him money? I think he won't accept. Will he leave? No, he's not going to leave. I will not be threatened. And as usual, we have the same scenario as usual where I send money and then I waste it and then I end up in a civil war. So I gotta... You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna basically see if I can disband here. No, I can't. So I'm gonna try to go back to Kabul and hopefully I won't be captured. Or, you know, I might have to put myself in the army. There's a risk that I might die, but this is better than being captured in Kabul, right? Because that's where they're making their way to. And so again, yet again, we end up in a dumb war where I actually pay a person to get out of a faction and they don't. So who should I call? I'm gonna call every single ally I have. And here we go again. Welcome to another civil war. This is a civil war after civil war. I might have to release this vassal, unfortunately. Even though they're of a different religion, but hey, let's go. So excellent. My allies are coming to help me. That's for sure. So we're not forsaken or anything, but my troops are all the way on the other side of the subcontinent. So I gotta hurry up and basically, you know, meet them on the battlefield before they start capturing territory. So look at how massive my allies are. I mean, they're huge, and they're gonna help us win this war. Hopefully, we're gonna, you know, use this as a case for imprisonment, right? So people are gonna get imprisoned, and then, you know, okay. So our allies are really destroying them. Okay, that's a huge victory there. That's a huge battle. Open-minded. This is everyone's gonna be forced to convert eventually. Okay. I mean, again, winning these types of civil wars is usually a good thing. Okay, so let's see if we can go for their capital. Let me see. Is the guy on the battlefield? Is their ruler on the battlefield? Yeah, he's on the battlefield. It might be actually better to... Well, we'll capture his capital first, since we're already here. And then we're gonna go attack him directly. Okay. So that gives us 61%, and now we're gonna go make our way to Kabul before he makes his way there. And that's basically his plan, is to lay siege to our capital. And luckily we got our allies just behind us. Well, I mean, actually not luckily, because it doesn't seem like they're gonna come. Or are they coming? Yes, they are, actually. Perfect. I'm wounded. Oh no. Let's get off the battlefield. You know, bring in somebody else, right? So actually, let's recruit this guy. It's gonna cost us 30 ducats, but you know, I don't want to die on the battlefield, right? So it's not the time for that. This has been a really tough start. I mean, we haven't been catching a break, right? Oh, we got a son, which we might have to disinherit because, you know, for obvious reasons. Let's disinherit him, and you know what? Let's marry him to somebody who can give us a powerful alliance. So good. So the more alliances, the merrier. And we can even call this guy. Oh, he's already in the war. Okay, so this is an alliance that we already have, but it's okay. Why are we losing war score? Go into the Tahirid lands. So my allies are not really following me anymore. Okay. Yeah, they're basically, they let me go. Well, I mean, they're coming after them now, and that's a good thing. And they basically destroyed their armies. But another issue. Sometimes so many of my commanders die. So who am I gonna put on here? Why am I not getting a commander? I don't get it. I think it's maybe because we're in retreat mode, so you can't assign one. Can we now? Yes, we can. Alright, so a daughter, which means more alliances. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna come raining in on our enemies pretty soon. So gonna try to catch up to these guys. Assign. Any factions against us? No, we're good. Well, like there is a faction, but it's too strong to come and attack us. And look at us here. We've actually become very faithful, so we're getting some points here. Let me wait for them to win this victory, and then I'm gonna go attack them. And then I think we're gonna be good to go and gain more territory in the Bactrian realms. So. Oh my god. Look at my allies. Where are they going? Okay. Perfect. My wife keeps getting pregnant. It's because my guy's a seducer, so... Okay, we won this civil war. Enforced demands. So be it. Alright. Perfect. 3,400 levies. So next, it's I think time. Oh, they're allied with the Safavids again. So, or not the Safavids. Pardon me, the Abbasids. So, I think it's time to wage another war, or maybe try to murder somebody here. I can't do murder. No, unfortunately not. Let me see. I have a lot of prisoners. I think it's time to start releasing people. Unfortunately, I have to do that, but we are short on money. This guy's just a lowborn, so won't get much money off of him. And the people I'm releasing actually like me, so you know, they're not bound to go in another faction against me, so I don't mind. I don't mind releasing them. Let's see. Okay, we're at almost 300 ducats. So, and we're making money. We're getting there. And you know, 3,200 levies, not bad. I'm still injured though. I'm still wounded. So I don't know what's gonna happen to my character. Is he gonna die or something? I hope not. Let's gain some more pine. Quietly slip away. Okay. So the Tahirids. What if I murdered this guy? I'm gonna try to murder him and see if this scheme, for example, can weaken them, because then they'll lose their alliances, and then from then on, we can, let's see, you know, I know it's a lot of money, but kill him, he loses alliances, I can go to war and capture them. So capture their territories. So I'm just basically allying with whoever I can at this moment. You know, and then look at the Abbasids, for example. You have to be careful because these guys are gonna... Damn it! I paid all this money and nothing. He's basically discovered the plot. Okay, the Crusaders are gonna come attack the Abbasids pretty soon. My pleasure. What's going on here? Oh, look what he did. He basically allied with the Abbasids. Oh no, that's the Samanids. They're already allied with them. Okay, so who are these guys allied with? They're allied with quite a few people. Tahirids. Vastly inferior. I mean, we can go back and attack them, but okay, my guy's been overwhelmed with stress. Okay, I must resist, be strong and resist. Farewell, my spy master. Holy cow. Our guy is just basically getting kid after kid. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually convert. I'm gonna see if I can convert to this new faith. Basically the Zoroastrian faith I was talking about earlier in the previous videos. Can I convert to it? I need 35 more hundred. So let's see. What about other faiths? Other Zoroastrian faiths. Divine marriage. Oh, I still need. Okay, what about Hermodism? So, yeah. So, to get to that point, I still need more piety. So, hopefully this guy can last long enough. Again, another daughter. Good. Let's see who we can marry her to. Again, the more alliances, the better. I think at that point, no one can stop us here with these alliances. Samanids are at war. Who are they defending? Who are they attacking? They're attacking the Oghuz tribes. Tahirids. Let's see. I mean, okay. That's the thing about having way too many allies, is that you go into too many wars. Let's see. Again, the Tahirids, if we attack them now. You know what? They're vastly inferior. I think, honestly, it's the time to go for this war. Duchy. We said the Sinite Emirate, but they're vastly inferior. That kind of means what? That means that, let's see, are they going to call their allies or not? If they don't call their allies, okay, they've already called one. Which means that we will call our very powerful ally here. Or not him, rather her. If we can call her to help us get Merv. So we're going for the Emirate of Merv. Then we'll turn the tide of this war very easily. We'll have a major advantage under her. Okay, so here we go. We're now on the attack. And we begin the attack. Let's see, is she sending her troops over? Yes, she is. Okay, so how many wars is she in though? She's just in our war, so good. I think she's gonna commit to this. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. We could meet them in battle and like weaken their forces. So, you know, before they kind of group as a major kind of force. Where are my allies? Okay, my allies are coming and they're really numerous. So, Are the Abbasids... Oh, the Abbasids are losing this crusade. That's amazing. Maybe we can attack the Samanids later on. Hopefully that will kind of spell an end to the Abbasids, right? So, oh my god. How many wars do you want me to join you in? Okay, so that's a good thing that we're attacking these guys because their allies are kind of making their way in. This is the Ismailid Emirate. Okay, so let's just basically, you know, win this, at least this one victory here. And where are my allies? Okay, my allies are making their way into the area, so that's good. And we're gonna win this battle. Good. Good. This is very good. That gives us some good, decent war score. Let's see. What are we fighting for? Okay, we can get Guzgan. These areas have really good supply, by the way. So we're gonna go for Merv right after that. Perfect. Huh. Okay, wow. Let's see. Are they gonna come and help me get Merv? No, I think not. I don't want to get Witch right now. Come on, please join. I hope they don't. Okay, bail. Okay, perfect. And so they join. Oh no! Look what they're doing. They're basically hesitating again. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna capture their capital now. Hopefully this can end this war, and then we can, you know, have all this territory very quickly. So. My guy's 52 though, and eventually I'm gonna have to rely on my son, who is gluttonous, impatient, greedy, but he is Midas touch, so that might be good. Who is fighting the Tahirids now? So they're defending against who? Okay, they're defending against... Alright, so our allies are now taking former territory. But again, we don't care because we're going for the empire of... we said basically Bactria. Right? So that's our main objective and we don't care about the rest. Maybe I'm going to attack these guys here. I have any better... commander? Yes, my vassal. More soldiers. They have a better army commander though. Okay, so we're gonna win this for sure. They leave, they flee, and we're gonna hunt them down in Balkh. Oh no, wait. I don't want to become a drunkard. So they fled strategically. And I wonder where they're going to come from now. The Samanids, what is happening with them? Are they in the civil war? Well, we're at war with them. I'm glad to see that the Abbasids are distracted by, you know, a crusade. This is very good for us. Okay, we won this war. So time to enforce our demands. Wow, this is really nice. We are growing. I like this. I really do. So next time, I know what to do. I'm going to capture these territories. But maybe I might be wise actually to go attack the Samanids right now. Let's see. The ruler is in jail. What can we get? Again, let's see what Bactria entails here. What we can do for Bactria. Kabul, okay. So, you completely control the region of Bactria. Okay. So, we'll have to fight these guys very soon. Oh, wow, they have many allies. I'm gonna keep away from them. Let's see. If I were to fight them, yeah, they get a lot of allies. So I'll just kind of avoid them for now. I might have to go in conflict with the Abbasids. And that's definitely not something anyone wishes for in this sort of game. But, you know, you gotta fight them, right? Khawarazm. So, let's see. Again, the borders of Bactria. Region of Bactria. So I would need this Grand Emirate here. Not Grand Emirate, but I would need, sorry, not the Grand Emirate, but I would need Sogd. So I will go for it now. I think it's well, let's see where the development lies, right? So yeah, I'd rather go for Sogd. It just looks better in terms of development. Merv. So, I might actually have to move out of Kabul eventually, yeah. And I mean, it's kind of underdeveloped too. So I'm gonna change my capital very soon. But I'm gonna have to give some territory away. This territory is gonna go to local, to different vassals, basically. Time to empower some of my vassals. Oh wow, I got some really powerful vassals here. Like this guy, my cousin. Hopefully he can die soon. So, what about this guy? Let's see. Go for the kind of weaker vassals and give them more territory. That way they can kind of balance out with the other guys. Alright, so she gets this. And let's see how much. We're down to 4,600. We're getting really powerful though. There's no doubt about it. I don't want to become a witch. And so I think maybe it's my time. Oh, they're inferior. But who are they allied with? Realistically, can the Abbasids actually come and help? Realistically, would they risk the kind of current state that they're in? I don't know. Let's kill their ruler, maybe. Let's kill their ruler. Oh, he's kind of expensive to kill. What if we tried to murder this guy? No. Alright. I don't know. It's a tough call. Seriously, it's a really tough call. I think we can risk it. I think I'm gonna risk it at least. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call an ally to, I'm going to call again the same ally to war. She's been fairly useful, and she's changed the tides in so many conflicts, so let's bring her in and attack these annoying Samanids once and for all. Hopefully the Abbasids didn't join. The Abbasids did join though. But the Abbasids are also busy in their own conflict, right? So where do we attack? Here. So be it. Let's go. I don't think the Abbasids can really commit to this. They're really clinging on to the kingdom of Syria right now. So if anything, this is actually a good thing that the Crusades happened. I think it's the perfect time for the Crusades right now. Okay, we're abandoning the attempt to kill the Abbasid guy, the Abbasid Caliph. Why is my son... I mean, yeah, he's... I'm gonna try to bring him back to court. Host as an honored guest. Come here. Where do you think you're off to? Invite to my court. Is he gonna join? I hope so, because we need to dispossess him. So is he back? Your son and brother-in-law. Ew. Okay. First of all, I'm thinking of imprisoning him. Or at least I'm gonna convert him. What is he? Okay, I'm gonna have to convert him at least. Okay. So we begin an attack on the Samanids. And let's see. The Abbasids have their own peasant revolt that they're losing. And the guy who's leading that revolt is actually an Afghan like us. That's cool. So the Samanids are now being attacked on other fronts. They're also dealing with... Oh yeah, it's Afghans here actually against the Samanids. Okay, so basically let us just finish this war off before the Abbasids come in and wreck us. Okay, we have another faction yet again. It's a peasant rabble. Let them have their way. Honestly, I'm not gonna kind of, contend too much against these guys. Okay. Can't wait to attack the Tahirids again. Okay, so the Crusaders are winning. And I think, honestly, it might be actually practical to call another ally in. Just in case the Abbasids are actually winning against the Crusades. So just in case they come to attack us, we at least have more allies, right? Because the Abbasids are getting strong again. And so, they're going to be forced to come here. They're at 48% against the Crusaders, but you never know, right? So I'm a little bit worried about what would happen if they were to come and attack us. So we're obviously gonna play. I like to play Guile. I like to have Dread and to play tyrannically. god, this AI is so stupid. They were sieging the city and then they just left it and came to us. Alright. I'm gonna be lenient. Just avoid some direct confrontation right now. Okay, so we're gonna win this war, I think. I think we're gonna win it. Where are the Abbasids right now? Okay, they're in another war. Okay, they're defending against an attack on them. So these guys are emboldened to attack the Abbasids right now. So good. Hopefully the Abbasids can take a beating by their local neighbors. So, alright. My allies now. Okay, we're pretty high war score now. 52%. More of my allies are making their way here. I don't think the Abbasids will ever come. We can easily destroy them in these combined forces. Luckily, there's a lot of good supply here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try to capture these guys or meet them in battle. Okay, we're gonna be good here. We got more soldiers. Okay, that's a major victory for us. It's gonna come as a slaughter, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so they lost a lot of forces there, or troops. And so let's continue with the sieging here in this area. And hopefully the Abbasids can keep away from us. Right, so the Abbasids are the #1 threat, as always. Probably one of the toughest enemies, them and the Byzantines. But luckily we don't really have to deal with the Byzantines much. I don't think we will ever encounter them. Until, you know, before we form Bactria, so... Alright. So, more territory. This is going to be a large duchy that we're... Oh god, the Abbasids are coming. You can see them here. This is the Sunni Caliphate. These are the Abbasids. But we won the war, so... Luckily. And look what we get. We've expanded here. We got Bukhara here. And what I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to hand away some territory. I'm going to change my province. Or capital. I'm going to switch it here to make sure that it's actually in the right areas. So I'm going to have to get rid of some territory. And look what I'm going to do. I think it might be... This is where I might put my capital. Now we got an independence faction against us. I mean, what if I promised this guy? What if I gave this guy, for example, forever? Okay? And I told him, and I asked him to convert kindly. I don't know. I hope he does. Demand conversion. Let's say, no, he's not. Oh, anything for the faith. He's gonna convert. Okay, so he's now a member of our religious group. And then he's still in this group against us. But basically, you know, I mean, look, we have a powerful set of allies. So in case anything happens, you know, we can actually, you know, destroy them. So in any case, Bukhara is no longer producing that many levies. Again, I can switch the capital to here, because look, to become Bactrian, you know, you need to make sure that Kabul is part of the Bactria region, and Kabul is not. So basically your capital needs to be part of the Bactrian region, and unfortunately there aren't many kind of amazing places except for here. I mean, this place is mountainous, but if I can switch to Bukhara, which has high development of 14, maybe that will do. So now what's left is basically control the entire region, as well as you gotta control the entire region, as well as also convert to Zoroastrianism. So who are these guys defending against? Perfect. So we're gonna about to annex their territory. My vassals are gonna do that for me, and then what we're gonna do is basically our next focus is, I think, the Bamids, right? And I can go for that duchy here, or a whole kingdom. We shall see. Yeah, so let's see. Establish Bactrian supremacy. The region of Bactria. We got some ways to kind of, you know, more territory to gain. Luckily, these guys are losing heavily. So okay. The Tahirids have been defeated. We got a new capital in Bukhara, and what I'm gonna do is I want to keep Kabul, just in case I revert back to this kind of desert mountain enclave. But at the same time, we have really no development. I haven't been playing much Tal that much, but let's see, what else can I give away? Maybe Lahore. No, I'm not giving those places away. These places are really good. Sakala and Kabul, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna give Sakala away in Kabul. Well, first of all, I'll just give Kabul away. Right, so give it to this guy. And there we are. Now, and we're gaining territory. This is amazing. This is actually really good. We can ransom people too. Let's see. I mean, for 10 ducats, but alright. We're making a decent income, a sizable income, and we're gonna be at 5,600 levies. I like I like the place we're at right now. Alright, so let's ransom some more. And so what I'm gonna do now is just cut this episode, and I'm gonna come back with more content later on, and more basically expansion as this Afghan dynasty of Shahi. So we're making some really significant gains, and we're getting very close to controlling the entire region of Bactria. Now there's obviously one major problem here, is that we also need to convert to either Zoroastrianism or Buddhism, and we need that piety to be able to convert. So that's going to be another issue. I might hold off the conversion up until I kind of capture all the territory. We shall see. But for the time being, I really like where we are right now. And I'm going to play prudently for the time being, and continue to expand. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to hit subscribe. See you all in the next episode.